Well, hello, and welcome to my channel. Happy weekend if you're up to it now, which I think most of us should be up to. Saturday afternoon and spring, and I have not done very much today, but I thought I'd start with showing you this great enamel dish that Kristen found for me in Vinnie's in a little village near Nowra, and I wanted her to go in my nest, so here she is. And to break it up, I'm also bought my beading tray down to give us a cleaner look than my usual board underneath. So I was just rearranging things, and then I popped that there, and I thought, look, we're making 3D flowers and it's scrappy time, so who knows what we're going to stitch on. I've got multiple little bits in progress, but it's been a while since we did cupcake pin cushions. This one I think was one of my very earliest ones. I think I could do better now, so I'm thinking of doing one of those with you. Oh, that's right, because this little bit that I have painted for another piece, I think would look beautiful in this little, it's not a teacup, but it's, you know, anything round is beautiful. So where are we going to start? I could start anywhere. I've got some scrappy little mini makes here, and I haven't done a lot on them since we last saw each other. Oh, plus I've got all those lovely little fabrics there. I've got scraps. Oh, and that's right, I bought this up just to give you a hint. That's my colourful Scrappy Bits. So I'm hoping that you are well and ready just for some weekend fun. Like when something just drops out, I go, where was that from? That's from a tea towel bag that I just found a minute ago. Okay, I've threaded up this. Let's just get into it. If you've seen my mini makes, you would have last seen this as a fold over pins, needles, scissors. I've since changed it into a pouch, only because it's going to be more versatile, because this is going with my this piece inside. And I just thought, rather than worrying about closures, I've managed to, this was Michelle McKillip's original piece, and she had that pocket in there. I put a little bit of Liberty lining scrap, this little scrap, I don't know whether I've shown you this or not, a yo-yo. I've started to work on the horse, which is the symbol of adventure. Some little daisies. I'm actually using it already when I'm working on this piece. I've got some pins, always handy to have some measuring. And I think I told you that this was going to go on the inside, but look at that. It's a built-in pocket for threads. So I've got one pocket, two big pockets, a little one here, and pins, and all sorts of things. So, oh, there's my heart. I'll put that in the background as well. And this little piece. So there we are. I hope that's some eye candy as I just start stitching. So I haven't touched this, which began as a shrine, for a long time. And I just feel like getting into stitching straight away. And I think I told you, if you watch my videos chronologically, I made one yesterday before I had a very busy day and had to drive to the city, etc. And I didn't really want to go. So you might hear the contrast in my voice, because now I've been able to stay at home today. I haven't done very much because I popped out. Can't even remember what I popped out to do. And now we have one of my sons and his girlfriend here. And it is lovely to have the house with people in it. And we've just been sitting on Sadie the sofa. And they agreed that she's the most comfortable lounge that they've sat on. So there we are. We have no qualms that an impulse buy, when your heart speaks to you, just go for it. So I'm just doing big stitches. I did have a lovely night of stitching last night. Did a lot of work on one of my larger artwork pieces. It's like my reward for getting through. So what have you got under your fingers today? Have you got scraps and scraps and scraps like me? Because when you just look around and go, what could I make with them? It does just change your perspective. And always with purpose. And we've long stopped beating ourselves up about have we got too many pincushions, haven't we? Okay, I'd like to do some beading on this piece, but I'd also like to increase the texture down here. So this is a trim, nearly a year old, but beautiful. And I just want to do some seed stitch here. What's wonderful about this sudden visit is that my husband said we were going to get Thai takeaway anyway tonight, which was wonderful because now, because we'd made that decision and we have visitors, I don't have to cook. And everyone will enjoy it, so it's more like a banquet. I had a lovely chat with Kiki, and we are well into our planning for 2026, so stay tuned. There'll be some amazing news coming out soon. And as I say that, I can't even believe I'm saying it. Beyond our dreams. Okay, so this variegated had green in it, and I don't actually mind that because we've got green on the back of this linen, and it's just telling almost an unexpected story and linking it, you know, whereas this trim was all by itself. And there we are, it's just telling me to stop. And stop there. Okay. And just again, credit to Michelle who did this whole scrappy piece, and I'm adding to it. This one is the one with the toile on it. I've got this lovely little pale I'm finding on these smaller pieces, if we actually go for a busier print. Okay, oh. Let's go shopping. Oh, I was looking for that. See, there would be a time long ago where I would have said I wouldn't have had a busy print of anything. Oh, that's not been a favourite. This is obviously all different colours in here. And I'm not caring about the actual colour. Where did that come from? Love that. I think I've said it before, as a fan of watching Play School with my little children as they grew up, I used to love the useful box where they just rummage through and find things and make things out of them. So that's what, oh, strawberries and bees. Who would have known? Okay, that's probably enough. So let's put all of these here and see if I've got a colour theme going. Could I have strawberries on my heart? No. B, no, the B looks a bit scary. Oh, this is Lucello. Yeah. It's a lot hotter today. I really don't need this long sleeve on, I realise. I'm having that adjusting time, you know, when you're looking forward to changing over, but then all of a sudden it feels too hot to change over. Oh. Is it working with you with this beautiful tin underneath, or is it too white? It's pretty though, isn't it? I'll just do it this time because it's remembering that, yeah, it was a Saturday just a few weeks ago that Kristen found this for me. We were on our way back from our staycation. Okay, I want to grow these flowers onto this piece here, matching up our, I'd like to have a bit of that gather. So we can go up there. Cut this little bit off. And across here. So interesting texture there. And then these flowers are going to go up there. Oh, and even along the top. To there. Okay. Now, so we're just making stories. So here's a sheep amongst the flowers. And what are we going to stitch with? don't think any of those. You notice now? No pinks left. Voracious pink eater. Oh, going digging over here in this nest. Nope. Maybe I've been using that. I love that. Don't need that at the moment. Okay, what can I stitch with? Actually, I've got these. I think I got this from Beck, I think uses Mend It, but I think it's too thin for what I want to do here. And this is Zoe's, so let's go orange because I'm thinking these are very pink and I've got orange and yellow there. Okay, so just anchored that there, and there's a little tiny leaf there. Basically, I want it to frame that red rose. So we'll just go across the top. And in this little Scrappy Bit, channeling Kelly, who says if you're going to stitch, make it contrasting so that you can see. So that's just the style of what I'm doing here. Oh, shall we put that away now? It's probably making too much noise. Oh, it's like a gong. Too much noise for you. So always when I'm making a piece, I've got that idea of thrifts and trims and treasures, and of course they're applicable to every category of our scraps, aren't they, really? Because a trim can be the treasure, the thrift can be the treasure. See, I think this bit of toile underneath there, because I haven't used toile very much, is a treasure on here. And yes, I'm going crooked, and yes, I've gathered that up. I think I'm too close to the sheep's head now. And we might prune here as well. Take those two little bits away. I mean, maybe I've got to do a whole piece. I'm going to do a pin cushion with that, I think. Can't stop thinking about those strawberries, and I know a lot of you love strawberries and have used them. I don't know. Oh, I've used them in my bag that I made when I was overseas at Christmas. So I'm just over stitching now. So that's quieting me down. Over stitching. Love it. And look at that. It's because it's got that fluoro underneath it. It's just echoing down there. All right, I'm nearly done a bit further. This is all a bit not quite straight, but that's how it has to be because that little scrap of blanket didn't go right out to the side. So I'm just concentrating on going over that fabric. Now, I think I've said this a couple of times. When in doubt, just get your scraps out and just start somewhere. And for me, that's having a background shape. And I know many of you do snippet rolls, but isn't it fun? I find it very inspiring. And I think it gets the creativity flowing because you almost say, well, I'm just playing with scraps. It's not high stakes. And then some of your best work can appear. And even if you don't like it, you've learned and experimented and been free. So this is thicker because I have that cross stitch was not on soft material and I painted over the top of it. So that's why it's a little bit more of a fight. Now, for those of you, I was just thinking, who might go, what on earth will you do with that cape when it's done? I was just thinking that could easily become a pocket inside here to hold something if I needed to. You know, when sometimes you have those inside, my sheet would be on the side, but I won't use it in this pouch. But, you know, just think layers and layers. Okay, so now we've played with that one. I said I loved that. Oh, it's got birds on it. I'll have to go back and find out where the rest of this fabric was, because I think this is some of the first fabric I ever bought. It's got vases. And so I see that, and I see strawberries. And do I see another bit of this? Yep. And I saw a little bit of blanket. And we make I had my bunny out as well, because that could be a very cute little pin cushion. I think I need bigger. All right, so I've got 2 bits of this offcut of blanket. I've sort of tried to make a circle, but it's got wonky edges because that little cup's got wonky edges. Here I can't see where I traced it all, so we'll just make it up. You can see that this is going to have a tendency to fray. That's okay. All right, so that's going to be too big. Always better to make it too bigger. Can't remember where I started, but that will be, yep. Okay, let us, can you imagine? Oh, so sweet. In fact, that have to go on that side. I don't think my strawberries will fit. I might have to make it with this. We will see. Okay. So funny, the last couple of days I've been pink and green. And this time we're just going to overstitch it all the way. Cover that tail in. It's not very exciting, but I'll go my fastest for you. You can get an extra drink of water. Be tidying your space. I'll go around. Now, if you like doing your pieces flat first and planning, this would be the opportunity to have planned it all out on the top. But for me, these are the quick slow stitch projects that are not necessarily quick in time, but you do get a result. And they're the little in-betweens. I was thinking about it, it's like, you know, when you're saving up for something big or Christmas is coming and you're very disciplined, like working on a bigger project, and sometimes you just go, I just want a little change, or could I reward myself with something? So you buy some hand cream or a lipstick or a pot plant. So that's how I see these mini makes. And, you know, useful, inexpensive, I'm going to stop there. Now we need our filling. I would have put rice in if I had some down here, but I didn't know what I was doing, did I? No more, I didn't know that I was going to be doing this. That's enough. I'm just going to sew with a pin then. First bit everything. Now, because this is very fray, I'll probably at a different stage go around it again just to make it look a bit neater, because it's not quite working for me. Something that I've done before is you can use this, the blanket stitch edge to make it rounder and firmer. You just look at everything with those eyes. I'm on my second way around because I've doubled up the wool and it's still going. So one more stitch. Oh, another one, breathe in. Yeah, that's enough. We'll just bury that. Oh. Oh, pretty. I was just looking, I've got my famous fringe there. I'll save it for a different piece. I do have this. Look at a tiny little bird. Yep. I've got the, see why I'm hesitating? I love that blanket so much. I'm thinking that I don't really want to cover it up. So why don't we make it easy for ourselves, and then that will prove even more how simple and fast it is to, don't want that. What a shame. Oh, can I have 1, 2, I need 3 things on top. Just looking at that makes me happy. Stick with first plans. Can you tell I'm not quite settled with it? I want to make it look a little bit more beautiful while still retaining the colour. needs a frill. Oh, I'm sorry, that's my ring. Let's go back to our beautiful pink eleganza. Wonder if I can make a little rosette. Yes, 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 yes. How we do that? So this bit's like frilled. Thank you for your lovely comments that continue to make me smile each day. Lovely to hear from you. I haven't said it lately, but please know that I could easily press a button on YouTube because now AI is writing incredible comments for me they sound exactly like me. And I could write a comment, well, I could be posting a comment, a personal comment, referring to the words you've said and using my language, and it would be so easy. But I'm resisting that because my authentic self hasn't got time to write that long a comment, and for you to see that AI has written it instead of me, I don't know how I feel about that. And see, I wouldn't have to tell you. I could have just kept that a secret. But I'm just not ready yet, especially in this special world of ours. Now, I've done big stitches and small stitches and rubbish stitches, and it's not going to matter because we are just designing something for the top of our little cupcake. Has to be a cupcake, doesn't it? Look. I love that. I hope you like that. So let's gather this up. Gather it there, then join it to here. I sort of want to, join. So you can adjust, just like being a fashion designer now. Where do you want that frill to go? And I could have used fawn cotton, but you can't see it at the moment. There we go. I'm going to sew this on down through the center, which isn't easy. Oh. It'd be nice to get it a little bit more at the center. So we just stab and drag. I'm going to come over more this way. we go. And then layered on top is going to be our beautiful crocheted doily center, doily medallion. It's reminding me a bit like a bride. This bit will be easier. We're just going to go down and up through the holes. And now we're going to go around. Bit fiddly. But I find it fun because now I feel, okay, you've had creative play, Kate. Anything else you want to do is just icing on the cake, literally. I am thinking about a treasure. So it's going to sit there like a little sweet flower. Pins are going to go in. No, I can't put something on, can I? Because then the pins won't fit. Silly me. I don't know how long I've been filming, but that feels like it's been a bit of a adventure. There we are. She can sit up and smile at me. If I had rice, she'd be a little bit heavier, and it's not too late for me to put that in. Okay, let's tidy up this nest. We've been literally all around the world. I'm going to, oh, how about we celebrate with a pearl in there? Well, let's finish the way we began. My gifted enamel tin plate with a pin cushion with some little mini makes from my heart to yours. I need to do that again. And what was the other one? Oh, progress on that piece as well. So there we go. We didn't work on that one, did we? So that would be cheating. 3 little pieces, 3 little mini makes. And thank you for watching. Until next time, it's Kate. Have some fun. Please take care of yourself. Bye.